students, here the students who are directly joined to third semester under diploma quota, for them there are two basic mathematics subjects you have to study. Actually, for this subject, as per the university rules, there is no attendance, there is no intermark, so that almost all students, they never go to the class. Because of that, at the end, they find difficult how to write the examination, how to clear the examination. But without clearing this, you won't get certificate. The university never issue that certificate without completing this two subjects. So in third semester, you have to complete one subject. The title is Advanced Mathematics 1, that is Math Deep 301. In the next semester, fourth semester, you have to complete the same subject, that is Advanced Mathematics 2. That subject code is Math Deep 401. So these two papers you have to clear either in the third semester or fourth semester. So in the beginning itself you have to complete. Otherwise what happens is, because of that basic mathematics you should know, if you not completed, that you find difficult to score good marks in the related subjects. Especially this subject is called field theory, and some subject signal system, and mathematical related subject. For all this control theory, this concept must be required. So for that reason, in advance, in math third semester itself, you have to complete this Math Deep 301, and fourth semester you have to complete that 401, Math Deep 401. But in order to complete this, we have prepared the CD. There in one we completed this Math Deep 301. Here the question will be asked for 100 marks. For 100 marks, 8 questions will be asked. Out of each question carry 20 marks. So total there will be 8 questions. Each question carries 20 marks. In each question there will be 3 subdivisions like this. First A, B, C, or sometimes A, B, C, D. 4 subdivisions will be there. And second question also there is A, B, C, and third question also A, B, C, like that. Sometimes instead of 3 questions, 4 questions will be asked, and that entire question that carries 20 marks. Here first maybe this 6, this 7, it's 7, like that. Now here we prepared one CD in which we completed that 5 questions. So for 100 marks, 5 into 20 means 100 marks. For 100 marks, we prepared one CD. The first question that is always from, there's a chapter that is called complex numbers, from solution of higher order differential equation. So there, how to solve a differential equation using different cases, that is discussed. So if you practice this one, you can answer for 100 marks. So this seed is prepared. You go through that. If any doubt is there, we can communicate later also. If any doubt, you can clear that doubt through that network. So we can go through this first. Then any doubt can be cleared later. Some simple example they ask. You can take it. Express the complex number. Express the complex number. Any complex number may be given. So let it be. Express the complex number 1 plus I into 2 plus I divided by 3 plus I in the form A plus IB. So sometimes instead of writing in the form X plus IY, they may give like this also. Express the complex number in the form A plus IB. Instead of X, A is there. Instead of Y, B is there. So this form of a complex number is called standard form of the complex number. So when a problem of this type is given, what you have to do is you have to avoid the denominator. Denominator must be purely real number. For that, you take the conjugate of this, multiply the numerator and denominator by that. But the numerator also, some product may be there. To simplify this, first better to write the numerator also in terms of X plus IY. Some simple multiplication you can expand it. See how to do this means, first take the given problem, 1 plus I into 2 plus I divided by 3 plus I. First step, what we can do is, first write the numerator in terms of x plus iy. For that, don't take the conjugate of this. You have to take the conjugate only if the complex number in the denominator. Here in the numerator, you just multiply these two complex numbers. How to multiply? This is 1 plus I into 2 plus I means first you take this 1, multiply these two numbers, 1 into 2 plus 1 into I. Next, multiply I into 2 plus I into I. So if you multiply by this, we get 1 into 2, it is 2 first. Then 1 into I, that is I, plus then I into 2, it is 2I, plus then I into I, it is I square. Just you can expand. Then divided by, denominator is 3 plus I. Here you have to put enough brackets because 1 plus I, it is one complex number for this one bracket. Then 2 plus I, another complex number. For that you have to put bracket. Then you expand it, we get this much. So if you don't put bracket means you won't get this answer. So you have to take care while writing the steps. After that you simplify. What you get here, it is 2. Here I is there, here 2I is there. So I plus 2I. Total how many I is? That is, here it is 1I, here 2I. Total 2 plus 1I, that is 3I. This is 3I plus I square. This must be always remembered. I squared means minus 1. So I squared is minus 1, folded by, it is 3 plus I. So 2 minus 1, it is 1 only. So we get, it is 1, 2 minus 1 plus 3I divided by 3 plus I. Now always when it's more than one term, put brackets. Next what you have to do is take the conjugate of the denominator. Then multiply the numerator denominator by that. So what is the conjugate of 3 plus I? That is 3 minus I. So conjugate means you should know when it is of this type x plus iy, changing the sign only. Instead of plus you write minus. If it is minus you write plus. That is the conjugate of that complex number. So you take the conjugate. So we get 1 plus 3i divided by 3 plus I is there. First write what is the complex number. Then you take the conjugate of the denominator. Conjugate of the denominator is 3 minus I. Multiply the numerator and denominator by that. So numerator should be 3 minus I divided by 3 minus I. You have to also practice by putting bracket. Right? If you don't put bracket means you won't get the answer. So writing the step is very important. So now you expand it again. The numerator what you get? Again expansion. 1 into 3. It is 3 plus 1 into I. It is minus I you get. It is minus I. Then 3I into 3. That is 3 into 3, 9I. Then minus 3I into I. 3I square. Folded by. But denominator is, it is 3 plus I into 3 minus I. When you take the conjugate and multiply numerator and denominator, the denominator will be always in the form a plus b into a minus b. So you should know always this result. A plus b into a minus b is a square minus b square. So here a means 3. So we get 3 square minus b square means I square. That always you ought not. So what you got? That is, further simplify. Here numerator is, it is 3 is there. And here minus I plus 9I. Here minus 1I is there. Plus 9 into I. If you add it, how many i's? That is minus 1 plus 9. Minus 1 plus 9 means 8. So total you get 8I. Then minus 3 into, it is I squared. But I squared means minus 1. So this is minus 1. Minus of minus we get this plus 1. Or you write minus 3 divided by 3 square. It is 9. I square is minus 1. You can directly write this much. I squared is minus 1. So it is nothing but 3 plus 8i minus of minus plus 3 divided by 9 minus of minus plus 10. So total get 3 plus 3, 6 plus 8i divided by 10. Now you have to write in the form a plus ib means what is real part. So this 10 is common for these two terms. So that is we can write 6 by 10 plus it is 6 by 10 plus 8 by 10 into I. So this complex number, it is in the form a plus ib. So it is in the form a plus ib. A means here 6 by 10, b means 8 by 10. So that is the answer for this. So write the complex number in the form a plus ib means express like this, x plus iy or a plus ib. So like that, one question will be always asked, write the complex number in the form a plus ib.